Hello there, welcome back once again to Let's Play Motorsport Manager. Timix here, and last time we went through the Sydney GP first race in the Up in Flames Challenge, and did not go well. Espinosa, filling in for Wexler, finished 15th. Saarinen crashed around lap 8. And so, thankfully this doesn't matter, again, to us too much, because our sole goal here is to get Wexler the individual title, but definitely not a good start. We're going to want to do better next time. Okay, so here's our post-race review, otherwise known as the team report up here. And it gradually fills in with information on how everybody did. Nothing for Wexler, he didn't race. Saarinen's morale goes down, mechanic relationship goes down, although he did drive fairly well there. You can see the stats here. They increase or decrease depending on the outcome of the race and your driver's improvement rate. Once the driver has reached their maximum potential, stats will no longer increase and will slowly begin to decline. We can see we got some morale went down for Espinosa, but she did get some good trait increases here, almost up to the next level you can see in fitness. And then Bonaventura, our chairman, wanted us to finish 2nd. We came in 9th. Happiness goes down, marketability goes down a bit. So, all in all, not a good weekend at all for our team. Of course, we did make some money. It'll take us up to about 21 million. Okay. So I want to take a look at our mail update here. And we get some from like the practice and qualifying, not too interested in those. Mechanic Abby Hamilton here with a car condition update. That really wasn't the ideal weekend from our point of view. We're going to be working on the cars for a while. Here's the average condition the cars lost over the weekend. Dieter Wexler's car dropped 43%, Nilo Saarinen's 90%. And the time to fix is usually not very significant, just over a day. Once this work is complete, mechanics will move back to their usual tasks on performance and reliability. Michel DuPont wants to offer us an interview. Why not? You attempted a quick pit stop for Espinosa during the last race, but it resulted in a mistake. Your very own chairman criticized the move, saying motorsport is not the place for gambling. We had to go for it. Every second makes a difference. Now, our drivers did not like that response. You can see their morale went down 5% each. And then the pit crew review. I've written a quick report on the performance of our pit crew last weekend. We performed a total of 3 pit stops. Fastest was 3.292. We broke our previous record. 2 pit mistakes. Fortunately, they weren't dangerous. I've conducted after-action reports with the offending crew members, including random player, pit crew mistake name. But feel free to take matters into your own hands. Now, this is a bug and kind of a nasty one. I tried recording this once before, and it appears that basically this challenge at least wasn't designed with the patch that added pit crews in. So if you go to the manage your pit crew screen and try to do anything there, your game's going to crash, and that's why we've got this person's name in here, because they just don't work well together. So we're just basically going to ignore any pit crew comments entirely. Simon Higgins of XBC Sport reports on the action of the Sydney GP. And Dieter Wexler's listening to offers. Should be no secret to you that I'm not enjoying my time at Scuderia Rossini right now. If I get any offers from other teams, I'm going to seriously think about them. I hope you can understand. And I believe this is triggered anytime they go below 10% morale. He just went down to 5.3 with that interview reaction. So not a long-term concern, but I'm obviously I don't want to get the guy upset who's the main goal of our season here. Okay, we got 17 days till Milan. We are still working on new parts. Can't do any more improvement until they finish the sponsor situation. All those are going to be in place for at least another race. And we should show off the scouting too. I didn't do this before. There's really no need for us to scout new drivers, but it'd be good to just go through the process anyway. So if I just wanted to scout whoever's at the top of the list, you can see it'll add them to what she's going to do over here. And I think it's based on distance, how many days it takes. I'll just fill all these in and we'll wait for her to come back with her reports. Totally not necessary for this challenge. Right now we just want to move forward to see what happens with our vehicle here. Abby Hamilton, our mechanic, we've finished repairing both cars. The mechanics can get back to making performance and reliability improvements. Okay, let's see where we're at with that. We've got the reliability of these going up. Anything that's 80% or more, I want to take off. I want to get everything, see if I can get everything up to 80% or higher. And let's see about putting some of the lower reliability parts on Wexler's vehicle. I want to be able to use these in the next race. Gearbox right there, and Saarinen can use that one, and that engine. I'd like to improve the reliability of that suspension, but not sure I can afford it. Right now, obviously, we've still got to be totally focusing on Wexler's. Where do we want this slider to be? Now, we just want to have these two in here for a bit. And then we're also going to want to get... There we go. We're now working on maxing out the abilities for all of Wexler's parts, but the reliability here is the most important. I don't think we need quite that many in there. I'm going to go with that. Because completion time means when it's going to get to 100% reliability. And I don't want to get these all up to 100%. I just want to get them all up to about at least 80 and you know, max out the performance as much as I can. So that's what we're going with there. And now we've got our front wing finished. We can now fit it to one of the cars. Alright. Now let's check that out. It's already better than these, but the reliability is going to need to be improved. Okay, let's throw that on Wexler's. And we're going to want to adjust this as well. Let's get that old front wing off. I'm definitely going to want to boost the reliability staff here now. About there, 2 to 1 working on reliability, but I can shift it back later. Again, I want to get all of these parts as best I can, get them up, get them working. And you don't want to forget to design new parts. We've already spent 1 on the front wing. Let's keep going with that. This is plus 2 days, but it's got some nice performance boosts there. And then that reliability bonus I think is, well, no, I like this one better. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna be a nice one. Let's keep that rolling. It's only going to be ready 2 days before the race. Probably not going to be good enough to use in the race, but we can still use it going forward. 800K, no problem. Okay, and you can see we had a yellow bar here, now it's up to green. So we are at 4th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Okay, so like our high speed and low speed corners are both in 4th, but improving this one, so we're continuing to work on our weakest area of our car. I'm liking it. Let's keep moving. And we've got some more mail in. Emilio Vendetti reports Wexler is ready to race. Great news. I've been speaking to the burn specialist in Munich. They're happy with Wexler's recovery and have given him the green light to race. Now that our star driver is back, we've got a real chance at winning this championship. Let's do it for Dieter. And definitely all for that. Got a championship target update from the chairman. Just a reminder, we are currently in 2nd place in the team's championship. This is currently bang on your original target of 1st. Not bad at all. Well, you know, I'm not sure about getting a 1st as a team. We'll work on it. Then assistant Emilio Vendetti has a reported upcoming race in Milan. Prepared a brief report of the next race in the calendar. It will be a 40-lap race. The lap length is 3.72 miles, and the lap record is 156.452. There's likely to be some rain during the race, with Sunday showing a 40% chance. It's a high-speed circuit, which should suit cars with strong engines. Steinman Motorsport are currently the ones to beat there. Tire compound choices are between soft, medium, and hard. The track is quite abrasive, but our car is one of the best on the grid when it comes to tire wear, so we should be well placed to benefit from that. If you have any other queries, I would suggest consulting the calendar. This always comes in 3 days before the race. Then lead designer James Kelly wants a wind tunnel. It's quite embarrassing to work in an HQ without a wind tunnel. When are you going to bite the bullet and stump up the cash for one? It'll help us so much when it comes to designing new front wings. And understanding the airflow of the car better can even help our drivers improve. All of that is true, but it would take too long to be concerned about it. Let's just take a look at that. And yeah, 20 weeks. So let's say we did build that. I mean, it's not going to be done this season, so pointless. Okay, moving on. And this is the ERS, the European Racing Series lowest one of the 3, and you go through all of their race results. We are not concerned with that for the time being. See our drivers. We're up to third now with Wexler being back. Let's see how his morale is doing. Yeah, him getting healthy and being back again did not help him. So we really need to get a good race from him to get him in a better mood. Milan preview roundup. Let's see what the motorsport world is saying before the race in Milan. Carla Espinosa is the hot favorite for the race on Sunday. No, she's not. She's not even going to race. According to former team principal Eddie Dubois, it's going to take something special to stop Espinosa. With 4 races to go until the end of the season, we are rapidly approaching crunch time. Harry Chapman claims that he's not feeling the pressure of being the man to catch. Doesn't bother me at all, to be honest, said the Steinman Motorsport man. Esteban Ribeiro is hoping to pick up a few points this weekend. It will make a huge difference to my position in the standings. It's not easy being down my position. Let's see where he's actually at. Yeah, Ribeiro's 13th. So, a little bit of flavor there in the media reports. And a new front wing is finished. These are good. I'm going to take them off and get these 3 as high as possible. And we're going to go ahead and leave the front wing for now, the new one. We'll work on boosting the reliability of that up after this race. Let's get a new one out there. We need wind tunnel to do that any further. Is there anything else we'd want to add here? Well, it doesn't hurt to get another one of the same quality, but I actually don't want to do that in this case. Normally I would do that to get it for the second car, but we aren't concerned with the second car. So let's go back. And a choice between really the engine and the high-speed corners. And I'm thinking we want to try to boost that engine to compete more with Steinman towards the end of the year. It might be let's see if we can do anything with that. Well, I don't like any of the epic parts there. I mean, reduced red zone is nice. Reliability is nice. But an extra 5 days, it's going to take long enough as it is. That would take 5 days longer to be slightly better. You know what? I think I'm just going to stick with this one. Saves us the time from the good components. So that's 918. We're going to build that. Another 2 million. We've got plenty of cash. Then I want to take another look at our current engines. That's actually considerably worse than the current one. I don't want to do that. Let's cancel that design. I'll go back in there. Yeah, not sure really what's going on there, but I don't have any reason to want to do that. Make an engine that's not going to be as good as the one currently has. Okay, so let's see how good the high-speed corners are then. We've got 908 and 912 for those two parts. Let's see about improving that. Got a couple risky ones. I'd rather not go that route. Yeah, we're going to go with a rear wing here. So it looks like we're going to be sticking with the same speed and just working on improving the reliability and cornering. And hopefully that'll be good enough for us the rest of this season. Let's get that rolling. Okay, I think we're ready to go onward. Let's head out to Milan and see what happens. I'm going to go with 5th or better, Chiffre, however you pronounce that. Really, with Wexler back, we ought to be able to do that. Like it's going to be clear, heavy rain during qualifying and rainy during the race. It says low tire wear here. I'm going to stick with mostly softs, I think. Seven, 5, and 3. I like the look of that to start out with. Hard fitting, let's make sure we're happy with that. Not quite as high on the reliability as I want, but should be doable. Both delighted with their setup. And once again, I'm going to go through the practice here. And then we'll come back for qualifying and the race in the next episode. And it's raining. Once again, our weather report said it would not rain for practice, but would rain for the others. It's not really worth a darn thing. Wexler's form looking crappy. That's not good. Saarinen's is looking really good. Espinosa is going to stay off of this. We're going to have Wexler and Saarinen. And let's take a look at our setup. I think about there is a decent place to start. Looks like we're definitely going to want to get this going with inters. Yep. Maybe just a hair less here. That looks like a decent start for Saarinen. Of course, you can see how different the drivers are in their preferences in terms of where the bars are. So it's not a case of finding the right setup, but the right setup for that particular driver. Let's take a look at our weight stripping here. Anything over 80% I don't mind turning down, but there's really nothing to do here with Wexler. On the other hand, we can knock down Saarinen's engine and gears. So that'll boost his vehicle. I'm going to send Wexler out. Wait a few seconds, send out Saarinen. Looking like it's going to dry out later. Okay, Wexler definitely has an issue. And so does Saarinen. So they're both concerned about their gear ratios. We'll definitely take a look and make an adjustment to those. 83%. Not really happy with the speed balance. Downforce isn't bad. I'll try boosting him just a bit higher. You're right up there to neutral, I think. Handling, we don't want to change much. Maybe about there. More speed. Yeah, I'm going to try that. Stick with the same tires for now. Switch over to qualifying. %, for Saarinen. Nothing's really good yet. Let's lighten up on the downforce a little bit, see how that rolls. Probably want to stiffen up the suspension a bit. Said he wanted more speed. That might be enough. I'm going to take a look at that, see how that goes for him. Again, switching to qualifying, staying on inters. Alright. Chapman, of course, taking the lead in practice, as we would expect. We did not even finish a full lap because we had issues. Both cars coming out together, generally not a good thing. Good, good, good. Both of them like their changes. That's excellent news. Also seeing Wexler's form gradually rise. It was estimated at 3, then up to 5, now up to 5.7. And Wexler turns in the fastest lap. Briefly. Dropping down again, but I like the fact that he's competitive there. Water's really coming down, but not for long. Still, they're going to come in. Just going to get a brief bit on softer tires, make some more adjustments. Wexler's up to 95%. Very nice. Probably a little bit higher on the speed and a little lower on the downforce. Maybe just a bit more oversteer. I think that's too much speed. I don't quite want that much. Yeah, I think that's a good try right there. We're going to stick on qualifying because it's going to be a short run, and then we're going to come in for more wet tires, do some more race trim. I think that's the plan here. Overall, Saarinen's car actually got worse. We got a lot more work to do here. Pretty much we want to be on the downforce, maybe a tad lower. Definitely want to go back the other way, more oversteer on the handling, and more acceleration on the speed. Let's try that. Same thing, 1 lap qualifying, soft tires. Okay. Hoping these will be pretty dialed in. And yeah, you can see the other car is really turning some faster laps now. So our that 1 lap that was looking pretty good for us does not look so good anymore. I think that's just the faster track. Then here comes the rain again. Partway through Qualifying 2, very nice. Alright, we're back up to second and third. Liking that. Looks like we're going to go on inters the rest of the way. %, so it actually got a little bit worse. Before I forget, definitely want to go back to the race trim. 4 laps might be enough, but I'll bump that up to 8. Go back on the inters. Okay. Let's see how we did. Definitely want downforce higher. And want the handling back down a little bit. Probably a little bit lower acceleration too. Okay, let's give that a whirl. I think I want a little bit more downforce though, maybe about there. Yeah, let's try that. Sirenin looking much better now. Yeah, up to 90%. I'd still like to be better than that. Pretty happy with the downforce. Gonna leave that where it is. It's okay there. Good there. Good here. So we probably want to be right about there on the handling. Right in between. How about the speed? I think even more acceleration. I think that's going to do it. Alright, race trim, 8 laps. Probably too much, but so what? Intermediates. Let's wrap this up. Be interested to see how the times go. Hard to see anybody else beating us on a wetter track. Saarinen's actually out first. Now, if that's the case, finishing second and third in practice here would be great. We're going to be feeling real good about things if that's how it finishes. Up to level 1 race trim. I'd really like to get up to at least level 2. Happy with the changes there. Wexler also happy with the changes. Up to level 3 on inters, which if it does rain on race day will be very, very nice. Level 2 race trim. See if we can chase down level 3 before we're done here. Looks like it's going to be close. Not sure if we're going to make it. Both drivers really seem to like their cars though. I think they're set up well. We're running good times. But not as fast as Chapman. So we're still going to have to be concerned about that. And it looks like we're going to make it. Yes, indeed. We are all set. Everybody's happy. Level 3 race trim. Qualifying could be a bit higher, but other than that, we are set as we're going to get. Okay. And that is it. Chapman went faster on inters than we did on softs. That's not great. But aside from that, second and third, yeah, we're the only team that ran our fastest time on softs. So we might not be as good as this indicates. That's That's a bit of hair in the ointment, so to speak. Not sure where we're going to be at, but definitely much better practice session than Sydney. We're set up well. And that's going to do it for now. We'll come back next time with the qualifying and race at Milan, a big critical race for our team and Wexler's goals of the Drivers' Championships. Till then, thank you for watching.